Hey everyone, my name is Alec. I'm with MVP. We're here going to clean a car with Golden Luxury Auto. They've been great clients of ours. We're ready to go through all of our products and actually break down what each one of them does. So come along with us, we're gonna get this car done. Actually called scrubbing bubbles, okay? Scrubbing bubbles is an active protein eater, so it's gonna actually take all of the bugs, maybe some even tar, things like that, really stuck on stuff that your drivers are experiencing as they rent your vehicles or purchase vehicles. This is going to start eating, okay? You have to be careful with this product, as if it's left on too long, it'll actually dry and leave like a white film, okay? And it can be difficult to get off. But I'm going to teach you how to use it right now, okay? So, you're going to just take scrubbing bubbles, we'll prime the trigger here. You're going to take it across the entire bumper, anything that might have bugs, okay? All this stuff underneath, right here, okay? Then I'm gonna walk around, I'm gonna actually do all the tires and wheel wells as well, okay? So we're gonna get all in here, all around, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this, it's really strong, sorry, okay? We're gonna let this sit, okay? We're just gonna let it do its job. It's called scrubbing bubbles. It's gonna do all the scrubbing bubbles that we need, okay? I'm gonna go around, we're gonna hit all of these, okay? Any tar, anything like that that's on the sides, even sometimes these runners on the side here, okay? Front of your mirrors, anything like that, working as it sits, all right? Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire up the compressor, okay? We're gonna attach a foam cannon to it, and we're gonna wash it, okay? Okay, so this is cherry soap. Inside here is your cherry soap. You can also use the washing wax, okay? So you have those products already. Using your brush to scrub through. Make sure you're detailed inside the grill. Get all those bugs and everything out of there. Okay, you want to hit your headlights, everything up front is going to be the hardest to get because that's what's taking the blunt of everything, right? So this is where you want to spend a little bit of time, make sure you get those areas. But once that scrubbing bubbles is on and the soap is on and you've scrubbed it, it's going to be really clean, okay? And you're just going to work, I like to go from the top down. Okay, make sure you get your tires, inside your rims. You guys already know how to do all that. Okay. You carry these are from the Rag Company. They're super awesome. They're just super effective, right? So essentially what you're gonna do is you're just gonna flop this thing on, and you're just gonna pull it across. Your window's dry. So pretty impressive, really fast. So you can probably do probably like 3 or 4 cars with one of these towels. Okay. And then all right, our next products are Orange Octane, or you can use one of our other products. It's called PLC. And then for those harder places that need a lot of attention, super grimy, super greasy places, you can use some of our strongest degreaser. This is a super strong degreaser. You have to be very careful with it. Mix it with a lot of water, okay? But it is incredibly effective. It is our Radical Red, okay? We're gonna start with...
That degreaser is 50 to 1.
Yeah.
So if you go straight up, you'll like harm your car.
Yeah. Okay. And your Orange Octane, things like that, they're gonna be interior products. We're gonna get into the interior part now. We're gonna wipe it out, get it all kind of cleaned out of all the trash, all that stuff, and then we'll start shining it, making it look really good for the customer, okay? All right. So for the interior, we're gonna just wipe it out. We're gonna clean it all out really good, okay? Super easy. It smells like orange sitting kind of the goal there, okay? And it's safe on all surfaces, so your plastics, vinyls, leathers, carpets, whatever, okay? You don't have to worry about switching products. It's just gonna go on everything, okay? But we're just gonna simply just go through, we're gonna wipe all this stuff out, just get it nice and clean. what's nice is once you've done all the doors and things like that, then you have some loaded into your rag, right? And there'll be product in here. And you can go back through and get all your dash, your seats, all that other stuff, okay? Okay, so our next product is actually going to be a super gloss. So this is going to go on all of your vinyls, your leathers, plastics, things like that. Really put that shine back into the material that you're rubbing it on, okay? This one is way better than the orange octane in the fact that it smells like pina colada, okay? Pina colada? That smells good, huh?
If you like pina colada,
You cannot drink it. I see
I'm
not.
caught in the rain.
Okay. So this is kind of your final step as far as wiping out the vehicle, okay? And it's pretty easy. All I do is I just go through, okay? I'll do this one, and I'll do this one again. Okay? It smells really good, right? You have that rag.
Oh, with the scent?
It's
Does
okay.
it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the actually orange octane has a dissipating scent in it, so it's not gonna last. It's not gonna overpower the pina colada smell. Okay? So we can now just go through and wipe this through all of our stuff, and it's just gonna leave a really nice protective finish over all of our things. It's a water-based product, and so it's super easy to move around, not oily and weird and makes it difficult, right?
Don't slide off your seats.
Right, exactly. So what we did is we took a really high grade of what's called polydimethylsiloxane, which is a really fancy way of saying silicone, okay? And this silicone is the highest grade that you can purchase, okay? So the silicone mixed with the water is now allowing us to spread the silicone really easily, but not leave a greasy layer, right? We don't want the grease. No grease in your cars, okay? So wipe this through. It's gonna leave just a really nice flat shine, right? We don't want something super shiny, it'll look greasy, okay? But you can go through here and it's nice, no grease, no slip, nothing, okay? It's exactly how anybody, I think, personally, it's my opinion, how anybody would want a car. They get into a car, they don't want to slide around, they don't want it nice, right? So that's the whole perspective of where this product actually started. So this is going to be like the wet and dry cleaning of the kind of the method behind glass cleaning. You don't need very much. It's going to be a pretty simple thing. One spray and you're probably good, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to just take one side and we're going to work that. I like to do kind of the same kind of idea of this cross thing. We're going to flip it over, okay? And we're gonna go back with the dry side. It's gonna allow us to have streak-free windows, okay? And then on the outside, what I like to do, same process, but on the inside I went this way, on the outside I'm gonna go up and down, right? So if there is a streak, you know which side it's on. You don't have to clean both sides of the window, okay? This is a foaming spray, which is really nice. I'm gonna find the wet side again, okay? We're gonna get this side up and down like that. And that's gonna allow us to have streak-free windows, okay? Really simple. Glass cleaner is a very simple product, but it works really well, okay? Silicone, okay? And what it's gonna do is it's going to put a layer of silicone on your tire, but because it's a solvent-based, it's not going to allow water to take the silicone off, okay? So it's pretty easy. It's a really strong product. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna go around the tire, single layer, and you're done. You move on, okay? And that'll stay shiny for like a month. It's pretty crazy. It's really nice, okay? So for our carpets, we have a couple products. This is called Easy Zyme, okay? Easy Zyme is a enzyme eating product that actually gets at the source of what's causing odors and things like that. So if you have pets, throw up, feces, nasty stuff in a car, right? It happens, okay? Easy Zyme is the product to handle that, okay? It's a pretty easy product, but it is gonna be a little bit more of a wet product, right? It's gonna leave your carpets a little more wet, okay? So, if you're looking to get a car out fast for a customer, I want you to use a faster foam. Faster foam is what we call a dry foam, okay? This product, simple, spray top, okay? And what I like to do is I take a drill brush, okay? And I do a cross stitch pattern, okay? So I'm gonna go this way, and then we're gonna work the other way. Okay, and that's gonna allow us to clean the carpets really effectively and not leave them super sopping wet for our customers to get back into. Okay, we don't want that, right? Okay, this is obviously done after like your vacuuming and things like that.
Give a big thank you to MVP and Alec for showing us how to use the products correctly. And